Hello, my name's Carl Brooks.
I'm Sandra.
And this is our condo. The reason that we started this channel is we do two things here in Myrtle Beach. We sell beach condos and we manage beach condos. This is our condo. This is condo 1502 at Baywatch Resort in North Myrtle Beach. Now, we bought this condo a couple of years ago, and this is our property. One of the ones that we manage. But when we bought it, it didn't look anything like this. It was time to remodel, and so we remodeled it. We wanted to take you through this so that you could see what a unit at Baywatch looks like if you are interested in purchasing a unit here at Baywatch. Now, this is an end unit, and so it has some features that not all of the two bedrooms in Baywatch does, and we'll highlight those as we go through. So Sandra, why don't you tell us about the remodel that we did here in the kitchen?
Yeah, we took out all the cabinets and put new cabinetry that are soft close, which is nice. The countertop was actually 2 levels, and we took that down, which gives you a more open feel to the living room and a larger countertop. It's a beautiful quartz countertop with the big sink, brand new appliances, and yeah, it's light colored, which I like because it's got a coastal beachy vibe so that it looks clean and calm. Now let's look at the living room.
So in here, beach condos, you have to decide how you're going to utilize the space. There's only so much space. So this was obviously going to be our dining area. It doesn't have room for a huge table the way we've got this laid out, but we've also got this bar. So what we decided to do was to put 3 bar stools here. I think you could actually get a 4th one if you wanted to. And what that did was it allowed us to take this table, which normally seats 4, but if you have 6 or 7 people, you could take this table and square it up and move those chairs over, and everybody can sit around this table. So it's very nice. Now here's one of the features of having an end unit. You probably can't see right now. You'll get a better view when we go out onto the balcony, but we have an unobstructed view of the entire coastline from inside. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, as we make our way on over into the bedroom, the living room rather, we have 2 bedrooms, but sometimes there's going to be 5 or 6 people, right? So what do? Well, this is a Murphy bed. So you just drop this face plate down, it folds out. Very comfortable for 2 children or 1 adult. The other thing that we do here, because these are the things you have to think about when you're renting, we put Roku TVs in the living room and both of the bedrooms, and what that allows you to do is to put this in host mode. In host mode, what that allows people to do is when they come in, they can sign into any streaming service that they have. But on their checkout day, the TV automatically wipes their login information, so the next guests don't have access, and you don't have to remember to do that. Let's go outside and take a look at the balcony and see the unobstructed views that we're talking about. So a couple of the other features here at Baywatch. Baywatch has 42-inch railing here. That's important. A lot of places only have 36 inches. So at 42, that gives you a feeling that everybody is protected. Now, because this is 42, we purchased the elevated chairs, so this way we're sitting above this and we have a nice view of the ocean. So we just really love the size of this balcony and the layout as well. Let's take a look at the primary bedroom.
So we have a king-size bed, brand new mattresses. Also have a nice size bathroom that has a jetted tub. And this comes down for easy cleaning. So I like that. We also have this piece of furniture that gives you a little added space for some hang-up clothes. And also, we have custom blackout drapes that are nice if you want to get a good sleep. Now let's look at the rest of the unit.
All right, so we got a couple more features that we want to show you. Next is the second bathroom. Let's take a look. Now, before we go into the second bedroom, I want to show you what we've got in the entryway. Not all condos have this, but it's an important feature. Washer and dryer. People that come for a couple of days, that's okay. That doesn't matter. But if you're going to be here 5, 6, 7 days, you're going to want a washer and dryer, and your guests or renters will want that as well. Now, this is the last thing we're going to look at. It is the second bedroom. Now, what makes this unit unique is it's an end unit. Anytime you have a 2-bedroom, especially like you've got 2 couples traveling together, somebody gets the short end of the stick with the bedroom, but not with this condo. Come on in, let me show you what I mean. Now, of course, furniture, paint, art, we kind of all, along the same theme. So, but when we bought this, there were 2 queen beds in here. So we went with a king, but you do have the ability when you buy a unit in Baywatch to make the guest bedroom 2 queens if you want. There's enough depth and width in this room to do that. But the extra feature, because this is an end unit, come out and take a look at this. So this gives your guest or your renters that take the second bedroom, it gives them also an unobstructed view of the coast, which it's pretty nice. Yeah, folks like it.
Well, thank you for watching.
Now, one thing we wanted to say before we left is if you are thinking about buying a unit in Myrtle Beach, well, check us out at WeSellBeachCondos.com. If you currently have a unit and you need property management down here, we have a very special program. Nobody else does it the way we do. That's WeManageBeachCondos.com. So we appreciate you taking the time to watch our first video, and also this video is just of the unit. We're going to drop a second video later in the week. I want you to check it out, and it's of all of the amenities of Baywatch, which there are a lot. So once again, as she said, thank you so much for joining us on the tour of our beach condo here in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.